Good morning, everyone. My eyes aren't quite open. The sun is very bright. Um, I just wanted to stop by and say a few things. Um, I'll kind of wait for some other people to pop on, hopefully. Um, I just wanted to thank you all for subscribing and being part of my family. It really does mean a lot. I know people say that, and I always thought, yeah, sure it does. But it really does. It means that you want to see what I have to show. And it really does. Hi, Samantha. It really does make me feel, I don't know, proud that I started this channel or confident in what I'm doing. Um, I'm going to get to my cottage core in just a minute. Um, I went to the mailbox just a minute ago and I had yarn. I won. Hi, Sam. I went to the mailbox and hi, Deanna. I won 10 pounds from Ladybird, Lisa Ladybird, and it was to Wool Warehouse. I'd never shopped Wool Warehouse before, so I had no idea what to expect. But I had seen Whirls before. So I thought that's a safe bet. I know everybody likes them, and I've seen them worked up, and they were really pretty. And the one that stuck out to me was a mandala that looked like a pond, a lotus pond, which I thought was absolutely beautiful. It was like pink in the middle, and then green, and then blue on the outside. And I just thought it was so very pretty and didn't look hard. But I couldn't find a yarn here that would replicate that. So my first thought when I got the Wool Warehouse certificate for 10 was to see how much that would be. And I got it. So when I opened the bag, I was really surprised. It comes in a nice little bag. This was Wool Warehouse, in case y'all are wondering. I didn't say it. It's Wool Warehouse. Comes in a little nylon bag. And I haven't even opened it yet. I just went to the mailbox. And this is the one that I was talking about. It's blue, which will be on the outside, pink on the inside, and then green like a lily pad. The pink's supposed to be, oh, yeah, that's Lucy. She's my newest acquisition. She loves to pose for the camera too, so you'll see her. But if I start on the outside, I can put that pink on the inside like a lotus. And then the green would be like a lily pad. And the inside would be on the outside, which would be like the water around the lily pad. Hi, Darcia. So that is my plan for this. But I'll give you a little bit of the specs. Sheepgee's Whirl. Sheppy's. I don't know. I'm saying it wrong. Sheepgee's. I'll say it the English way. It's 60% cotton, 40% acrylic. It's a fingering weight. They're suggesting to use a 3.5 to 4 millimeter hooks and needles. I don't know who that is. It says spam risk. I'll get it later. It can be machine washed, hung to dry. It's called Sherbet Rainbow. I'm trying to see how many yards is on it. 215 grams, 1,000 meters. It's not going to tell me in U.S. terms, just in English terms. But yeah, that's what I got. I don't know if the sun is making it so you can't see it very well or if it's showing up right. That's pretty close right there. I just love it. It feels so soft because it's got that cotton in it. I think it'll make a beautiful blanket. I want to put it on the back of my chair where the heating pad is now. But I just thought it was so cool that it came in this little bag that I can use for a project bag or leave it in here while I'm using it. That's my yarn. Thank you. I don't remember what they retail for. I just know that my 10 pounds was not completely all of it. I had to put a little bit with it, but it wasn't much. Maybe $10, I think. But for a good cake, you're going to pay $20 anyway. So, okay, what else do I have? Oh, I have a shawl that I started. There. This is with a twirl from Hobby. Is that showing up? Yeah, that's showing up pretty well. It's a half circle. No, no, no. Show you a little bit closer. It's all double crochet except those little clusters right there, which is 3 doubles, chain 2, 3 doubles. Not hard at all. It's beautiful. I think I paid $5 for the pattern. It is from, let me get my book. I started writing everything down so I can tell you guys. Jane Vangelis is the designer. Expression Fiber Arts is where I got it. The pattern's $6, but if you joined a newsletter or whatever, you get like some off. So I think I paid like $5, $10 for it or something like that. And the Hobie Twister is color 47. Now, after I get done with this pretty pinky purple, it's going to go into, I don't want to pull my stitches out. It's going to go into a blue with the pinky purple right here. And then blue with navy and then turquoise. I'm not sure if that's showing very well. That's pretty close. So I think that's going to be gorgeous. A friend of mine, my next door neighbor actually, is opening a little soup and sandwich shop downtown. And they said I can hang some of my stuff and sell it there. So that's pretty cool. Make sure I got everybody up to date. Thank you, Sam. Doesn't that look like a pond with the lotus? I think that's really cool. Oh, about this. My family has always been Nightmare Before Christmas crazy. So I got the kit. I got it on Amazon. Wasn't a whole lot. It has like 13 patterns in it. And it looked to me like Oogie Boogie was going to be the easiest. That was my mom. I'll call her back. It looked like Oogie Boogie was going to be the easiest to me, so that's what I started with. I've got the body. I know it doesn't look right, but once he's there, does that look better? When I put his face on, it'll look better. And then you put a pipe cleaner up here and a pipe cleaner in his arms, so he's movable. And I used a I9 instead of the 3.25, I think it was, that they called for. One, because I'm not confident with the little ones. And two, my grandson would like a bigger one. Yeah, it's really cool. It does come with enough to do Jack and Sally, I believe. I used Premier Anti-Pilling Everyday Worsted. So not only did I go up in needle, I went up in yarn because these are DKs. There's pink, blue, peacocky, black, white, another light blue, and a gold. And I'm assuming most of those are for Sally's dress because she's got a pretty colorful dress. So I got that on Amazon. Showed you my shawl. Since the last time I talked to you, I have learned to spin. I'm so excited. It's so fun. I got this at Hobby Lobby. It looks like cotton candy, and it feels like cotton candy, just not the sugary part. And it's fiber that you can spin. Hi, Sunita. And you basically pull it apart and spin it on a what's called a spindle. This is what I've got spun up. And this is that yarn. That's what it looks like when it's wound up. And then you put it on a nitty knotty. This turns so that you can take it off. But you put it on like this, and then you put it in the bathtub for a while, which I haven't done yet. And it like sets the twist in it that you put in it. And then you take it off and make a hank out of it. So that's what I've been doing most of the time, is spinning. I have a bunch of stuff that I already got to spin with. I kind of went crazy. What's the fiber? It is from Hobby Lobby. It's probably acrylic. It feels acrylic. It's like a rainbow effect. I think it's called Rainbow. It's at Hobby Lobby. At my Hobby Lobby, it is over in a corner by the bigger yarns, by the 5s and 6s. And you can't miss it. It's huge. This is like half the size it was. They're huge and they're just so fuzzy. You can't mistake it, but I'm pretty sure it's acrylic. Not yet. I'm getting ready to get it now. Just a second. Okay. I am on the last motif of my cottage core. Thank God, because it's getting monotonous. I think I got of that fiber, I got the gray and white mixed. I got the rainbow, and I think I got a white. And I'm loving it. I'm totally loving it. Okay. This purple's going to be in our way. This is for my great nephew. He picked out the colors. He picked out the pattern. So it's not my color choices. Some of them are good. Some of them not so good. I got them when they weren't on clearance because I didn't start spending until after they went off clearance. And I haven't been out there since because I haven't had the money to go get any. But it works really well. And that's what Spring and KB Fibers told me to start with, that it would be easier than regular wool. So if you can't use wool, try that. And you can also get some at Amazon and things like that. You can get a bunch. Just look at it. They even have some cashmere that I want. It's a real pale, sagey green. Oh, I want that so bad. Eventually, I'll get it. Okay, so this is my cottage core. Brown and tan at the bottom. Orange and green. That the hearts are a little metallic-y. I don't know if it's showing. I guess I can show it this way. With the sunshine, you might be able to see it better. Then there are the bees. I really like that. I used a ombre yellow behind him, and I think that looks really cool. And then the next one is just some kind of design. It's like squares inside squares. At that angle, you can't even see it. It just looks like blobs. There, it's squares and squares. And then there's the teapot. There's flowers, which I thought was pretty cool. There's snails, which are cool. This orange and blue I would not have put with the rest of the colors, but it's not my blanket. So I'm sure y'all have had that happen where somebody wants a blanket, but they don't want the colors you choose. They want the colors they choose. And they don't go together, but you can't really say anything. So you just do it. So that's a little design. My houses and my trees, I really messed up on. This one's really good, the first one. This one, not so much, and it gets worse as we go down. But since it's just for him, see, the roof isn't even connected there. But the first one's really good. I'll just show you the first one. Well, it's not connected there either. Damn. All these people calling. It's crazy. Nobody ever calls unless I get online. This blue and yellow, I think, is really pretty. It's like a teal peacock with the yellow cornmeal. And then there's the flowers. And then the top is pink or brown and purple. And it's going to be the same as the first motif, that brown stars. So after that, I get to put the border on. So I'm happy. I just took a little break. It's kind of hot to be working on this big blanket. So I took a little break. The kitten is in my yarn basket. Out. Out. No, you can't play with my fingers. You need to get out. Thank you. What else have I gotten? Oh, I know. I got some more twisters. I got the one that I showed you that I'm making that shawl out of. I got this gold one. I just think that's gorgeous for a shawl. Oh, I just love that. Looks like sunshine. I got this one. It's got a corally peachy color in the middle. A little bit of red. And then it goes out to navy blue at the outside. Pretty cool. And I got this blue one, which is screaming to be a dress for my granddaughter. There's some teal, some peacock, some country blue, some light blue. It's just not going to come out very well. That's probably as good as it's going to get. So I got those. I'm running out of space in my cubbies, so I got more cubbies so I can put on top. I've got 10-foot ceilings, so I can go up pretty far. I just need a ladder now. That'll be my next. Anything else since I talked to y'all? I don't think so. I think that's about it. I am selling my sewing machine and my cabinet. I paid $1,000 for the cabinet and about $800 for the machine. But I tried it again, and yes, I am almost done with it, Sam. I am. I put the needle through my fingernail, so it's not a good thing for me to do anymore. Between my eyes and my hands being shaky, I don't think I want to sew anymore. I love making the kids. I'm sorry. I will do that. But once I put the needle through my thumbnail or my fingernail, when I was holding it, I don't think that yeah, it's okay. I just clipped it off. It's no big deal. Um, but I don't want it to be my finger. So I'm going to give up sewing, unfortunately. I'm sorry, Deanna. I don't know what that means. Um, so hopefully I can let that go without too much tears. Thank you, Samantha. I hope that my crochet will take the place of my sewing, is what I'm hoping. But that's about it. Oh, one more thing. Tomorrow, Robin from Roaming with Rover and I are going to do, yeah, I hope I get a good price too. If not, then it's just going to be more yarn anyway. What am I using for my cottage? Let's see. I am using an H. I hope they will. I hope they will. Now that I'm getting into spinning, there's more to it. So hopefully that will help take away some of the boredom, because I'm getting to the place I need to challenge myself. And if that's not going to be in, yeah, I'm sorry, Deanna. I had a stroke a couple years ago, and my hands are still kind of shaky, and my eyesight isn't as good as it was. So I get you. I understand. Um, but I'm hoping that, that'll challenge me enough. Um, and I hope that um, I can not be afraid to step out of my comfort zone. I thought about that. I don't know. I don't know if I want to design or not. I thought about it, and then I thought again and again and again. Maybe. We'll see. It may happen eventually. Um, yeah, we'll see. Um, Wednesday, tomorrow. Robin from Roaming with Rover and I are going to do a live tutorial on how to make a mosaic mug rug. So if you haven't been doing mosaic and you want to try it on something small, Robin is going to ask the questions that you ask. She's going to ask the questions that she wants to ask, and we will get it done. Then 2 weeks later, she's going to give you 2 weeks. And after the 2 weeks, we'll come back and we'll do the enclosed border. So I'm talking a mug rug. I'm not talking a big blanket. I'm not talking a shawl. I'm talking a mug rug. Actually, I don't know where I put it. Yes, I do, but it's not within reach. Maybe it is. It is. I wrote down my instructions for y'all, so I can do it and be confident in what I'm saying isn't the wrong thing. It's not in there. Okay, I'll have to find it. It's parked. Okay, we can get you back on track. Oh, cool. I'm glad, Deanna. I'm glad. So we're going to make a mug rug. It's not going to be anything big. It's not going to be anything fancy. I think she said 4 Pacific, and I think that's like 7 Eastern. Um, I think it's 7 Eastern. Um, she's got a little go to Roaming with Rover. She's got a little pre-tutorial video, and it will tell you what time and all that. It'll tell you what you need. Basically, all you need is a hook of your choice. You can go as big or small as you want. I suggest like an eye would be good. PM for us. So it'd be AM for you. But it's going to be tomorrow. You're going to need a hook. I suggest something bigger like an eye to start with. Yes, your piece is going to be a little bigger, but who cares? It's your mug rug. You do what you want to do with it. Oh, midnight. I'm sorry, hon. You can always watch the replay. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me or Robin. Do not hesitate. I will help you any way I can. So you need the hook, and you need 2 contrasting colors of yarn. That's it. You can do a white and a color, a black and a color, which I would not suggest because black. You can do, I don't know, pink and yellow. I don't care. Just 2 contrasting colors. I don't even know what I'm going to use yet. I haven't looked in my stash. I'll probably do that today. I'll probably use a tan and a peach. Does that sound good? A tan and a peach. That would be good together, I think. So I'm going to pick 2 colors out of my stash. You pick 2 colors out of your stash. That could be your scraps. I don't care. You only need pieces this big. You need pieces as big as your project is going to be. If you want to do every row different colors, that is awesome. That is fine. We're going to do the Apache Tears, which looks awesome in scraps. It really, really does. But I'm going to use the contrasting colors so that I can show you better. I don't know how I'm going to hook up my camera because it's on my laptop. So I'm trying to decide how to do that to show you. I might just sit here like this and show you. But yeah, all you need is a hook, 2 different colors of yarn, and turn on the live, and we will show you how to do it. That's it. Anybody have any questions? It will be on Robin's channel, Roaming with Rover. I think it is the perfect starter. And then in 2 weeks, or yeah, the following month, next month, we are going to take a zipper or a pouch like this and make a little cosmetic bag or a notions bag or something like that. So if you want to do this, you'll have time to either get just a zipper. That's all you need. A zipper out of an old piece of clothing is fine. Tina, my superior, definitely, said she gets zippers from like the Goodwill or something, and she will take it out of the clothing and just use the zipper because sometimes they have really cool pulls on them. I just have a normal regular. I got this at Amazon. You can get a pack of 10, 1, 25, whatever. You can get them with colored zippers. You can get the bags colored. This is just going to be my lining to the bag I'm making. I'm going to make the pretty part outside, and this will be the lining. So if I wanted to use it for something small like change, if I wanted to make a smaller one and do a change purse, I have some smaller ones that are about that big that would be good for a change purse or hooks. But I decided I'm going to make a bigger one for like makeup brushes and things like that to stick in your purse or just to stick in your cabinet would be cool. Thank you, Samantha. Hopefully, y'all will do that with us too, and I will come up with a different pattern. I wouldn't make you do the same pattern twice because I want you to grow. I want you to try one. If you like it, then we'll move on to the next pattern that increases your knowledge and helps you to grow and want to do a blanket. That's my goal, is to get more people doing mosaic. Get over the fear. It's just singles and doubles. That's it. It's singles and doubles. There should be no fear to singles and doubles. If you can do anything, basically, is going to take a single and double, then you shouldn't have any problem. You really shouldn't. So I hope y'all join us tomorrow night. And then, like I said, in a couple weeks after that, we'll give you a couple weeks to finish your piece, and then we'll do the border. And a lot of people just want to know how to do the border because you can use a border on any Afghan, any washcloth. Excuse me, I'm waiting on my coffee to perk. You can use an enclosed border on anything, not just a mosaic. So if you aren't happy with what you're doing with the mug rug, then you can still learn to do the border. Easy, 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 easy. And that will lead into the pouch. I will teach you how to stitch to get started in the zipper. You can go to Walmart and get just the zipper itself. Go to Joann's. Any fabric or craft store is going to have a zipper. It can be as big or as small as you want. I suggest no bigger than that to get started with. I mean, if you want to do a big pouch, you could get a foot-long zipper. You know, whatever you want to do. But hopefully, y'all will join us tomorrow. I've been crocheting since I was about 6. And I am 56 this year. So I'm 55 now. I'll be 56 in December. So about 50 years. But do you guys have any questions before I go on anything? I know it's a long time and I'm old. I know. It's okay. I've earned every one of these silver things. It's my crown. All these little ones that are growing, it's my crown. My favorite pattern, probably whatever one I'm working on at the moment. I've done a lot of things, and my favorite one is the next one. You know, I like keep going. Anybody have any questions? Last chance. Have fun school shopping. And I hope your first day at school is awesome. Your son's. We started this past Wednesday. So have a great day. Enjoy your shopping. And I will see you Wednesday, tomorrow, I hope. Okay? I will see y'all Wednesday, tomorrow, the 17th. Bye, guys.